Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on the CSR Journal. In the start, I would like to understand what are the objectives and vision behind the CSR initiatives taken by your company.
So we have been doing CSR work for many years now, almost more than 10, 12 years. And we have three sides to our CSR overall strategy and vision. One is we have Marico Innovation Foundation, where we believe that we need to fuel innovation within India. So the objective of the Innovation Foundation is to fuel innovation. And, the other one is to helping neighboring communities where we are present. So wherever we have an office or a factory or a location or wherever we have presence, we do something in the neighboring communities. So I think that's second. And number three is in the area of education. One of our brands, we donate some part of the brand's sales towards education. So how do we improve education? And we are actually working with CRY in terms of helping improve education. So these are the three major initiatives within our CSR foundation.
What is your personal opinion on CSR and philanthropy that is currently prevailing in the country?
I think it's very important that organizations have a purpose in mind, and they are part of a society, and they cannot, they have a duty to do something for the society. So it's very important that they play that important role in the society through the CSR function. So it's a very critical part of any organization's initiative to do CSR and to help the society they are in.
If you believe that we should have taken the initiative to do CSR activities, why do you think we needed the government to make it mandatory 2%?
I think maybe overall, when we said, at least I believed it, but many other organizations were not spending anything. I think it at one level, this puts the government's initiative puts it at a very top level, at the CEO level, at the board of directors level. So it's a good thing that the government is forcing those entrepreneurs who were not spending money on CSR. They've also given some broad indicator in terms of 2% of profit. So I think there is going to be some pressure in terms of adhering to this 2% on the corporate side, especially those who are falling within that bracket. So I think it's a good thing the government has done, and that will force many other entrepreneurs to look at CSR in a far more serious manner, in a far more committed manner.
Most companies do not reveal the correct figures of profits that they make. I would like to understand, do you think we need a supervising body, a monitoring body for the CSR aspect?
No, I think beyond a point, if somebody wants to evade, they will evade, So I think what the government is doing is right just now. Beyond a point, I think we don't need so many legislations and supervising body, and I'm completely against that, It has to come from within the heart, When you have to give back, you cannot just do it through diktat or through a law.
What do you expect from the CSR regime in India?
I think overall spends on CSR will increase. They've increased already, but they will increase, and some of them will go towards some of the initiatives with the Prime Minister has undertaken, whether it's Swachh India or whatever else. So I think we'll give fillip to those initiatives with the Prime Minister announced.
What are the kind of loopholes or hurdles that you see in the near future from the CSR perspective?
No, I think the way currently it is taking shape. Somebody wants to evade CSR and he can give money to somebody and take money in cash. There may be some instances, but by and large, I think in today's market, there will be more positives. There may be some individual players who may just try and evade that CSR part of whatever they have to give. But by and large, it will be very positive by most of the other corporates.
When I talk about CSR, the individuals make a very important aspect to it. What is your understanding of it on an individual level?
So I think it has to, I believe in involved CSR, committed CSR, somewhere where I am actively participating. So if I have to participate in active CSR of the company, it has to have passion within me. So I have to choose a subject or something where I want to give something where I am passionate about. So I think it's very important that you find the right cause which you want to back. And I am of the opinion that the managements have to not only just give money, but actively involve all the key employees or most of the employees within the organization in giving. It is just not money, but money plus effort is more important.
There is a strong link between CSR and entrepreneurship taken today. What is your opinion about it? If you can give me an elaborate detailed opinion.
So I think CSR, if you do CSR, it will come back to you in some positive form. Many times there may not be direct linkage, but your image improves. And you get to benefit, you have to do with a certain faith that, okay, CSR is good and I'm doing something, and hope that something good will come out. And by and large, something good will come to your business too from CSR angle also.
Okay. In 8 to 10 words, can you tell me what is CSR to you in 8 to 10 words?
CSR to me is organization's purpose in being a part of a society and giving something back to the society.